everyone, I'm Bon and welcome to my first daily edition. In this daily edition, I'm going to talk about what I learned last week, the importance of the things I learned last week, and the challenges as well as the threats that I need to improve or avoid while doing other parts of the task in this week, taking from experience from last week. So firstly, I want to talk about what I learned in the last week. In the last week, I learned about interest rates, its definition, its connection with inflation, and the importance of interest rates. Just to summarize it up, interest rates are the rates that people, or rather the bank, just to be simple, charges a person to take out a loan. This cost or this rate can be taken annually, yearly, monthly, weekly, daily, depending on the bank's needs and wants. The connection with inflation depends on the value of money at that time, as interest rates depend on the value of money. Whether the value of money is high or the value of money is low, inflation affects the value of money, which in turn affects interest rates. Lastly, the importance of interest rates. Without interest rates, there would be no society, no economical growth, etc. This is because interest rates are the root of everything. They control inflation as well as understand the economical and financial growth of a nation, country, civilization, etc. In the second part of the meeting or the learning or the work, we learned and discussed about why banks have different interest rates as well as how central banks control inflation. So banks have different interest rates based on the central bank of that region and the influence of the main central bank of that nation or country. Different banks also have different rates due to their goals, mantra, objections, or customers. They design their interest rates based on their needs and wants. So central banks control inflation by either lowering or increasing interest rates. How do they do this? They do this by, let's say, inflation is high, they will increase the interest rate, and in turn, people are more reluctant to get out a loan. Less money is spent, and the buy-sell cycle, demand and supply cycle, needs to slow down, either slow down or stabilize, or risk failing altogether. This means that the economy slows down, but in turn, it lowers the rate of inflation and in the long term stabilizes economical development. So why is this important? Because without interest rates, which in turn are these essentials for understanding central banks, economic growth, economical development, and inflation in general, without the knowledge of interest rates, I will be unable to understand or figure or learn anything else, as interest rates affect everything from beds, chairs, rulers, boards, pens, inks, etc. Thank you for listening, and that would be all of my daily edition. Bye!